This is Autofocus, the Philippines' premier motor show. Here are our features on this episode of Electronic Magazine, exclusive to the automobile and its industry.
Starting off with reviews of two vehicle models presently in the local market, an SUV from Mitsubishi, the Montero Sport Black Series 4-wheel drive, and a compact crossover SUV from Honda, the CR-V VX Turbo CVT all-wheel drive. On Autopedia, we'll talk about what engine overhaul entails, and together with the latest news and developments in the local auto industry, we shall have the highlights of the Omoda and JACU Track Day in BRC as our special feature.
The next 60 minutes is all about the automobile. This is Autofocus, and we'll be right back after this short break.
Bagong araw, bagong tama raw. Panalo ka sa forma, pangmalakasan pa ang karga. Makabagong sasakyan para sa bagong henerasyon. Tuloy-tuloy ang asenso. Tuloy-tuloy ang maasahang serbisyo. Ano man ang trip mo, iba't iba man ang pangarap, sagot ka ng Toyota. Next generation Toyota Tamaraw. Abante, posible!
Welcome back to Autofocus, the automobile show. We start this episode of Electronic Magazine with a review of one of the latest automobile models from Mitsubishi. Mitsubishi calls the latest iteration of the Montero the Legend Remastered. In this review, we dive into the top-tier variant, the Mitsubishi Montero Sport Black Series 4-wheel drive automatic transmission.
Mitsubishi Motors Philippines may have some justification for describing the Montero as legendary. After all, since Mitsubishi introduced the midsize SUV into the local market, the Montero has been a bestseller for Mitsubishi and for more years than not was a segment leader in sales. Also, the Montero has earned legendary status at the Dakar Rally competition. Amid very tough competition in the crowded midsize SUV market, Mitsubishi has rolled out what it described as a Legend Remastered Montero Sport. Atop the remastered Montero Sport is the Black Series 4-wheel drive AT. While called the Black Series, the top-end Montero comes in white diamond body with black roof. This color scheme gives the Montero at 4,825mm long, 1,815mm wide, and 1,835mm tall with a 2,800mm long wheelbase, a strong presence on the road. The exterior boasts a robust and sporty design that radiates quality. The enhanced front grille and roof rails contribute to a bold presence, while the fluid body styling defines high-class SUV silhouette. The Montero Sport exterior is not only aesthetically pleasing, its features are also quite functional and add to safety. The sleek black grille and grille illumination enhance visibility at night, while the black roof and matching roof rails add to its eye-catching design. An electric tailgate with hands-free functionality makes storage effortless, operable with a simple kicking motion. Other notable exterior features include projector LED headlights with auto lighting control and leveler, LED front fog lights, LED daytime running lights. The Montero Sport interior has also been remastered to provide both opulent comfort for 7 passengers, including driver, as well as cutting-edge engineering and smart functionality. The seats in the Sport Black Series are upholstered in two-tone burgundy and black engineered synthetic leather with heat guard functions. In the Montero Sport Black Series, the driver and front seat passenger also enjoy power-adjustable seats with seat back pockets. The dashboard features a high-quality color 8-inch LCD meter that showcases vital vehicle information like speed and trip data using a user-friendly interface. The newly designed 3-spoke leather-wrapped steering wheel tilts and telescopes and features integrated remote controls for entertainment, phone calls, and driving information. These days, staying connected on the drive is a must, and the Montero provides a seamless access to Apple Music, Apple Maps, and messages with Apple CarPlay. Or one can use Android Auto to run favorite apps by voice command, keeping focus safely on the road. The dual-zone air conditioning in the Sport series is cutting edge. An innovative climate control system generates hydroxyl radicals to eliminate PM 2.5, viruses, bacteria, and odors, while maintaining optimal moisture levels for your skin and hair. Other notable comfort and convenience features include keyless operation system, electronic parking brake with auto hold function, auto-dimming rear-view mirror, and cargo underfloor cargo organizer. The Montero Sport arrived with a fuel-efficient 2.4-liter turbo diesel engine and an advanced four-wheel drive system that allows seamless transitions from the bustling city streets to rugged terrain. The lightweight direct-injection diesel engine delivers exceptional fuel efficiency without compromising power. Generating 181 PS and 430 Nm of torque, the 2.4-liter Mivec clean diesel engine provides strong acceleration for climbing mountains or towing hefty loads, all while keeping emissions low. The engine is mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission designed to enhance both ride smoothness and fuel efficiency. The new Montero Sport Black Series 4-wheel drive AT manifests Mitsubishi's commitment to passenger safety. Among other notable driver assist tech in the Montero Sport are the multi-round monitor, which offers a comprehensive view of your surroundings, providing extra reassurance while driving, and the ultrasonic misacceleration mitigation system that prevents accidental acceleration by temporarily cutting engine power. The rear cross-traffic alert warns of moving objects behind the car while reversing. Blind spot warning system with lane change assist detects vehicles in blind spots, activating a warning signal and alerting driver when they signal to change lanes. Forward collision mitigation system monitors distances to the vehicle ahead and alerts of potential collisions while aiding in deceleration. Active stability and traction control enhances stability and control through onboard sensors that adjust engine power and apply braking force. Adaptive cruise control uses built-in radar to maintain a safe distance from the vehicle ahead, reducing driver stress in traffic. Added for safety are driver and front passenger, side, curtain, and driver's knee airbags, 3-point ELR seatbelts for all 7 occupants of the Montero cabin, ISOFIX, and tether anchors.
There's no doubt that the older generation Montero has earned legendary status among its many owners. The remastered Montero is poised to attract even more fans to this iconic nameplate. The latest auto industry news and developments right after this break. Welcome back to Autofocus, where I have the latest auto industry news.
Express, a transport network company owned by the Louier family, is partnering with AC Mobility to acquire BYD electric vehicles. This initiative aims to expand Express's transport network vehicle service and introduce the Philippines' first electric vehicles in the ride-sharing sector.
This event is a very milestone event for not just Express but also to BYD. So we have right now a partnership between Express and AC Mobility with their brand BYD. So this agreement or arrangement will basically have an access of Express to these new hybrid or EV vehicles of AC Mobility in the brand of BYD.
Initially, Express is looking to have 20% of its fleet of driver partners using BYD electric vehicles.
I cannot give the exact number right now, but definitely we're looking at 20% of our fleet. That's at least 20% of our fleet. We're looking at electrifying them, and we're very committed to that one. And that's the reason why we need to have that strong engagement with BYD for them to supply us with that vehicles.
Chinese automotive brands Omoda and Jaecoo have officially entered the Philippine market, introducing a new range of vehicles designed to meet the evolving needs of Filipino motorists. As sub-brands of Chery, a well-known Chinese automotive manufacturer, Omoda and Jaecoo are specifically designed for export and are distributed locally by Omoda and Jaecoo Philippines. The launch event held at the BGC Art Center showcased the initial offerings for the Philippine market, the Omoda C5, Omoda E5 EV, and Jaecoo EJ6 EV.
We welcome all of customers in Philippines to try Omoda Jaecoo in Philippines. Today we had a big ceremony, with Omoda Jaecoo provide the different experience for customers in Philippines.
Before their official introduction, Omoda and Jaecoo spent 2 years establishing their presence in the Philippine automotive scene, while building a nationwide dealership network.
Right now, we already been completed 6 outlets nationwide. The others also under progress. So what we have planned within this year, we can have total 24 outlets nationwide.
Those are the latest news and developments in the automotive industry. We should take another short break. Stay with us. I'll be right back.
Bagong araw, bagong tama raw. Panalo ka sa forma, pangmalakasan pa ang karga. Makabagong sasakyan para sa bagong henerasyon. Tuloy-tuloy ang asenso. Tuloy-tuloy ang maasahang serbisyo. Ano man ang trip mo, iba't iba man ang pangarap, sagot ka ng Toyota. Next generation Toyota tama raw. Abante, posible!
Hello, I'm Johan Tiu from Sonax Philippines. We are at LG2 E. Rodriguez, and we will be showcasing our new DIY line, what we call the Extreme Ceramic Series from Sonax. So first we have the Ceramic Active Shampoo. It's a car shampoo with ceramic coating properties. So to apply this, you need to put 50 ml to 10 liters. That's the ratio. So just put a few here. Put it in a bucket of water and agitate it a bit. After which, you can wipe it on the car. So after applying the shampoo, you wash it off with water. And after, you just wipe it down. Okay, so that's basically how you apply the Ceramic Active Shampoo. This part where we put the shampoo, there's already a thin layer of ceramic coating because that's the purpose of the Extreme Ceramic line. So we'll just test it. So you can see there's already a few water-beating hydrophobic effect. Just wash off the shampoo with water. You can just wipe it dry. So that's how easy it is to apply the Ceramic Active Shampoo. So if you want instant ceramic coating on your car with washing, you can just get the active shampoo and you'll instantly have a thin ceramic sealing on the paint. So that's how easy it is to apply the Extreme Ceramic Series from Sonax. For more information, you can visit our FB page, which is Sonax PH Official, our IG page, which is also Sonax PH Official, and TikTok page, which is also Sonax PH Official. So it's very easy to find us. Thank you.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the country's premier automobile news and features electronic magazine. Here's our comparison of the latest automobile models belong to the same category on Head to Head.
For styling, the Volkswagen is as Teutonic as it can be, with simple and clean lines for the front to the rear. Its angular design means business, while its illuminated grille adds character to its front end. Special exterior features include LED lights in the front and rear, the blacked-out trims, 18-inch alloy wheels, and a large panoramic sunroof. Size-wise, the Tharo measures 4,458mm long, 1,841mm wide, and 1,632mm tall, with a wheelbase of 2,680mm. In stark contrast, the GAC is all about slashes and deep-cut lines throughout its bodywork. The GS3 M Zoom R style projects a sportier image with its sharp headlights and a distinct exhaust pipe arrangement. If it's still not enough, the stripes on the grille and orange highlights will surely grab attention. LED lighting and a large panoramic sunroof are standard, while the R style adds an aggressive body kit and 19-inch alloy wheels. In terms of dimensions, the GS3 M Zoom is a touch smaller than the Tharo at 4,446mm long, 1,850mm wide, and 1,600mm tall, with a wheelbase of 2,650mm. The exterior themes of these SUVs are also reflected on the inside. In the case of the Tharo, it's flat and smooth surfaces that frees up more space and gives the impressions of airiness. Meanwhile, its plush leather seats and high-grade materials are what one expects from a German car. Front occupants of the Tharo are greeted by a high-definition 10.25-inch digital instrument cluster and a 12-inch touchscreen infotainment system. Apple CarPlay is standard in the Tharo, as well as a 6-speaker sound system, Bluetooth connectivity, and wireless charging. In terms of practicality, the Tharo has a cargo capacity of 455 liters that can be expanded to 1,543 liters by folding the second row. Moving to the GS3 M Zoom, there are sweeping curves and aggressive lines strewn all over the cabin. The two-tone interior shows GAC's more playful side with contrasting colors, while the 7-inch digital instrument cluster and 10.25-inch touchscreen infotainment system makes this SUV look even more high-tech. Its audio system matches the Tharo speaker count at 6. Entertainment is provided by Apple CarPlay, Android Auto mirroring, Bluetooth, and even a video system. For cargo space, the GS3 M Zoom can hold 341 liters behind the second row and go as much as 1,271 with the seats folded. These SUVs aren't lacking in safety features. Traction control, stability control, and tire pressure monitoring are fitted to both cars, along with 360-degree view cameras, speed limiters, and parking sensors. However, the GS3 M Zoom benefits from advanced driver assist systems. It includes adaptive cruise control with integrated cruise assist, autonomous emergency braking, forward collision warning, traffic sign recognition, traffic jam assist, high beam assist, and lane keep assist.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the country's premier automobile news and features electronic magazine. Our special feature is next. Ahead of the official launch of their vehicles in the country, Omoda and Jayco previewed the Omoda C5 Luxury, the Omoda E5, and the Jayco EJ6 all-wheel drive in a fun day for motoring journalists at the Batangas Racing Circuit.
other brand, they come to Philippines, they just fund its distributor, start up sales. For us, it's totally different because we set up a subsidiary which is 100% owned by our mother company. We are not only the distributor, we are also the manufacturer. That means we can communicate with the media, with the banker, with the dealer, with the customer directly. Show our units were launched in this month to share the experience with all the media guests. We have the Omoda C5 luxury and the E5 and the EJ6 here. For Omoda C5, we have the voice command. It's very futuristic and the design is different. So we just need to talk with the car. The car can do a lot of things for us. For E5, it's a pure electric car. We do the test drive through AAP. Our range is 430, but the rear range is 448. For J6, you can see the design is different. It's the first boxy pure EV and off-road EV in here. I think the design is totally different compared with all the other cars here. And the drive experience is not only in the off-road area, but if you drive in the track, it's very stable and quiet. And the whole body of the JCool 6 is lighter and safer. They have some request from their customer. They have some after-sales issue. They can contact us directly because we are the manufacturer. So we want to supply good service to their customer. And this is the first difference, the business mode. And the second difference is the brand image. For Omoda, it's a new brand for their futuristic brand and also more for young generation or young mindset person. So it's a little bit different compared with the other brand. They are focused on the mass market. For JCool, it's a more off-road brand and more elegant brand.
From what they've experienced with the Omoda and the JCo vehicles on that fun day at PRC, the motoring journalists believe they will soon see a lot of vehicles tested on the streets this year. Welcome back. We have more cars for you to know and appreciate as we have our second car review this week.
The Honda CR-V has a rich history in the country. The Philippines was the first to assemble the comfortable runabout vehicle outside of Japan. And Honda Cars Philippines can't roll out CR-Vs out of its Santa Rosa factory fast enough to meet the demand back in the day. Over the years, the CR-V continued to be one of the sought-after Hondas in the local car market, even after Honda discontinued local production and sold it as CVUs. In recent years, the Honda CR-V began facing more competition with the entry of more small and mid-size SUVs, including those from Korea and China. And Honda's entry into this segment is the 6th generation CR-V. The Honda CR-V has grown over the years to straddle between the compact and mid-size SUV segments. Honda has brought in 3 variants of the 6th generation CR-V, the top-of-line RS eHEV eCVT, and the mid-level VX Turbo CVT AWD and the V-Turbo CVT. At 4,691mm long, 1,866mm wide, and 1,691mm tall, and with a 2,700mm long wheelbase, the Honda CR-V VX Turbo CVT AWD is taller with a higher ground clearance of 208mm than its siblings. The Honda CR-V comes across as an elegant and stately SUV with sleek proportions and a stance and profile that merely hint at sportiness. Honda has equipped the CR-V with many of the advanced exterior lighting and features expected in top-grade SUVs. full LED headlights with auto on-off function and high beam support system, LED DRLs, sequential front turn lights, LED front fog lights, and side turn signal lights integrated into the door mirrors. One can adjust the headlight beam elevation manually on the CR-V VX and the V-Turbo, while the top-of-the-line RS-EHEV features auto-leveling function. The VX Turbo and the RS-EHEV feature piano black grille, while the VT Turbo is differentiated by its honeycomb grille with chrome bar. The stately look carries over to the rear with just touches of sport, with a tailgate spoiler that features an LED high-mount stop lamp and shark fin antenna. The power tailgate comes with a walk-away close function. Other exterior features on the CR-V VX Turbo include rear windshield defogger, rain-sensing front wipers with integrated washer nozzle, and intermittent rear wiper with washer and auto wiper on reverse, roof rails, and black painted mudguard. The VX Turbo and the V-Turbo ride on 18-inch silver aluminum alloy wheels wrapped by 235/60 R18 103H tires. Honda is known for combining elegance and modernity in cabin design and amenities. The 6th generation CR-V manifests this quite effectively in a roomy and comfortable cabin. The CR-V VX Turbo as well as the V-Turbo is a 7-seater with 3 rows of seats, all upholstered in leather that also wraps the shift knob. The driver gets an 8-way power adjusting seat with memory. The front passenger seat power adjusts 4 ways. The second row seat for 3 splits and reclines 60/40 and come with 1 action sliding seat to help with ingress and egress into the third row seat for 2 that splits and reclines 50/50. The VX Turbo cabin features wood accents that soften the piano black finish. The RS-EHEV features brushed metal accents. The dash is highlighted by the 10.2-inch full digital instrument cluster that provide all the important information a driver needs, including speed and time, range and fuel, driver attention. Also on the dash is the 9-inch touchscreen for the audio system with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, Bluetooth, hands-free telephone and audio streaming, USB input, 8 speakers. On the RS-EHEV, the audio plays through a Bose 12-speaker sound system. Catering to much of the needs of our digital gadget age, the Honda CR-V VX also comes with a 15-watt wireless charger to augment the USB-A and USB-C charging ports found in the cabin. Also combining retro and modernity is the dual and tri-zone automatic air conditioning system that features rotary control knobs and digital display and illumination, as well as rear aircon ventilation on the center console and roof. Other comfort and convenience features on the VX Turbo include power windows, power door locks, ambient lighting, 12-volt accessory sockets in front, and the cargo area, door pockets. The VX Turbo and RS-EHEV comes with smart entry system with smart key card. Driving the VX Turbo is a breeze. The DOHC DI VTEC turbocharged 4-cylinder 1498cc gasoline engine churns out 190 PS at 6,000 RPM and 240 Nm of torque that maxes out at 1,700 to 5,000 RPM. All that power and torque is set smoothly to all 4 wheels via a continuously variable transmission and real-time all-wheel drive system. The leather-wrapped 3-spoke steering wheel provides good and comfortable grip, and its tilt and telescopic function, combined with a power-adjusting seat, allows driver to easily get the perfect driving position. Hondas are known for providing electric power steering that balances ease and solid control. Steering is light at very low speeds, like when parking, and progressively gets heavier at greater speeds for more stable handling. The steering wheel also comes with controls for such things as the audio system, the multi-information display, adaptive cruise control, and voice assistant function. Helping make driving the CR-V more pleasurable is a suspension using front McPherson struts and multi-link system at the rear that is soft enough to ride over bumps well, yet firm enough for good stability rounding curves at speed. Adding to confidence in braking, knows the CR-V comes with 17-inch disc brakes on all 4 wheels, ventilated in front and solid in the rear. The CR-V also comes with electronic parking brake. Parking the CR-V VX Turbo is also a breeze with a multi-reverse camera with 360-degree view and 8 parking sensors, 4 in front and 4 in the rear. All three variants of the 6th generation CR-V available locally come with Honda Sensing, a suite of advanced driving and safety features. These include adaptive cruise control, low-speed follow, collision mitigation braking system, lane keeping assist system, road departure mitigation, forward collision warning, lane departure warning, auto high beam, and lead car departure notification. Honda has also equipped the latest CR-Vs with much of the safety and driver assist features and tech now standard in top-grade vehicles. CR-Vs come with a nearly full alphabet of safety systems that include ABS, EBD, VSA, HSA, ESS, AHA, HDC, and TPMS. Also standard in the Honda CR-V are dual SRS airbags, side curtain airbags, knee airbags, 3-point ELR seatbelts for 7, seatbelt reminders for front and second row occupants, child safety lock, child seat anchors, driver attention monitor, Honda Lane Watch. At this time, Honda lists the CR-V RSE HEV eCVT at 2.59 million pesos, the VX Turbo CVT AWD at 2.28 million pesos and 2.1 million pesos.
Sometimes your car can have the dreaded O word, and by O we mean overhaul. We'll explain to you in as simple terms as possible what an engine overhaul actually entails and what is done when you overhaul an engine. Overhauling an engine simply means that you have to take the engine, take it all apart, and then replace some parts inside. And the parts that are almost always replaced with an overhaul are these things, the piston rings. These are the first ones to go inside the engine. As you notice, there's a bit of spring in this. So this is what seals the piston to the combustion chamber, and over time, wear and tear, and obviously this thing is operating in hundreds of degrees Celsius environment, these tend to fail and not to be as springy no more. So the actual part on a normal overhaul engine is just to replace the piston rings, which are these things. There's normally 4 of them now in a modern engine. And there's the oil ring land here, which is a bit hard to get out. I need a special pick to get it out. But these are the things that are replaced in a normally overhauled engine. This part is cheap. It's getting to it that's expensive, and the things that you have to take out and the things that gets replaced that add up to the bill. The primary cause of an engine that needs to be overhauled is number 1, old age. By old age, we mean 150,000, sometimes 200,000 kilometers. And it also depends on the engine. Yes, we have all heard stories of the Toyota that lasted 1,000,000 miles, the Mercedes-Benz engine that lasted another 1,000,000 miles, or 300,000 kilometers on the original engine on a 1990 Honda. Those are more of the exceptions rather than the norm. Normally, an engine's life here in the Philippines is anywhere from 150,000 to maybe 250,000 if you're lucky. By that time, if it's still running great, good for you, but an overhaul is not out of the question with that age of an engine. So when you overhaul an engine, these are all the parts. Actually, this is not all the parts. It's not even all the parts. This is some of the parts of a Subaru engine that we're overhauling. The engine block is not here. It's actually in the machine shop. What adds up to the cost of the overhaul are things like this. When you overhaul the engine, you need new gaskets for this, new gaskets for that. All the rubber here gets replaced. There, rubber seals. Everything gets replaced, and this is also a good time to check for wear items like this is an engine mount, if it's already soft or not. This is apparently still in pretty good condition. And then it's also a time for general cleaning. You clean everything. This is the valve cover, you clean the gunk off the camshafts, you clean the gunk off here. This is the timing chain cover. This one we just freshly cleaned, so this seal has to be replaced as well. So all of the little things do add up. That's what makes a overhaul expensive. How do you know if your car needs an overhaul? The usual classic signs are number 1, white smoke coming out of the exhaust. That simply means that the piston ring isn't doing its job anymore. So the oil, which is normally should be here, goes up to the combustion chamber here, and then it gets burned. When oil burns, it's usually a white smoke that comes out. So goes out the tailpipe, white smoke. When you pull up the dipstick, white smoke comes out of that one, that's a sure sign that you already need an overhaul. Baleado, it's not idling properly, it's not idling correctly, it's idling pretty rough, the engine is shaking a lot. That's a sign, but not necessarily an overhaul. Overheating is another sign that may or may not be a complete overhaul. There is such a thing as a top overhaul where only the cylinder head part have a compression test done. That's another pretty much sure way to figure out if your car needs an overhaul or not. It may or may not be caused by the piston ring. It could also be caused by the valve is not shutting off, the clearance is off, and then among other things, head problems, but at least it eliminates some of the possible things that might cause an overhaul. Don't be scared of the word overhaul. Like I said, it is not a death sentence. It's not a person. An engine can always be rebuilt. It's just a matter of time and money. Car has sentimental value to you. Somebody drove it through a flood. You can't part with it. Engine needs an overhaul. Not a problem. It can always be brought back to its former glory if you want to. Yes, it's stressful. Yes, it's annoying. Yes, it's a drain on your wallet. But unlike a person going to a hospital, the car can always be resuscitated back to life.
That's Autofocus this week. We hope you found this episode of Electronic Automobile Magazine informative as well as entertaining. Check us out on our social media accounts. In honor of my dad, Butch Gamboa, this has been your host, Wee Gamboa. Please stay safe and healthy.